John is able to paint a room in 45 minutes. Brad can paint the same room in 35 minutes. How long would it take to paint the room if John and Brad worked together? For word problems involving rational equations, it is often helpful to set up a table to create the equation. For rate of work questions, such as this one, construct a table to represent the following for each individual and for working together: the time required, the fraction of the job done per unit of time, and the fraction of the total job done. Set up an equation by setting up the sum of the fractions of the total job for each individual equal to 1. Here the unknown variable is the time taken to paint the room together. We have a row for John, a row for Brad, and a row for working together. For the columns, the time taken: for John, it's 45 minutes. For Brad, 35 minutes. And working together is the unknown variable. For the second column, the fraction done in 1 minute. If John takes 45 minutes to complete the entire job, each minute he will have done 1/45 of the job. Similarly, for Brad, he will have done 1/35 of the job per minute. And working together, it will be 1 over x. For the third column, the fraction done in x minutes. Note here that x is the variable that we're trying to solve for. For John, since he does 1/45 per minute, 1/45 times x gives x over 45. For Brad, the fraction done in x minutes would be x over 35. And working together, it's going to be x over x, which of course is equal to 1. 1 corresponds to 100% completion of the job, which is what we expect because we want to figure out how long it takes to finish the job working together. We will then use our last column to come up with our equation. The fraction done by John plus the fraction done by Brad must be equal to 1. We then have a rational equation. To solve this rational equation, multiply the entire equation by a common denominator. In this case, I won't use the lowest common denominator. I will multiply by the two denominators, 45 and 35, such that the denominators cancel out. The first term, the 45's cancel, giving 35x. For the second term, 35 cancels, leaving 45x. On the right side of this equation, 45 times 35 times 1 gives 1,575. Combining the like terms on the left side of the equation gives 80x. Then to solve for x, divide both sides by 80. This gives a result for x of 19.69. Rounded off then to 1 decimal place, we can then say it would take 19.7 minutes working together.